Okay, we're looking at the first year core textbook, mixed exercise 9, and we're on question 8. So we've got some algebra on this one. So let's get a sketch of this triangle they're describing. Okay, so we've got, I'm just going to sort of draw the triangle. Okay, so the longest side is 2x minus 1. The others are, well, mine looks a little bit isosceles, doesn't it? So it doesn't really matter which way I label those. And the largest angle, well, the largest angle will be opposite the largest side. The largest angle is 120 degrees. Okay, so if we've only got one angle, it's going to have to be cosine rule. So cosine rule, so just be careful when you're putting these into cosine rule. 2x minus 1 is the side opposite 120 degrees. So that needs to be the subject. So 2x minus 1 squared is x minus 1 squared plus x plus 1 squared minus 2 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 times cos 120. Okay, so yeah, a bit of algebra to do, but that is going to simplify down to a quadratic. So let's start squaring out some brackets. So 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1 will give me 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. X minus 1 all squared will give me x squared minus 2x plus 1. X plus 1 all squared will give me x squared plus 2x plus 1. Cos 120 is minus a half. So that times that is actually just going to cancel. Okay, so the minus 2 times the minus a half will just end up as plus 1. So then all I need to do is, I don't know why there's a black highlighter, right, is multiply out those. Okay, so the minus 2 times the cos 120 is cancelling. So that is going to be x squared, and then it will be minus x plus x. So they will cancel. So that will just be x squared minus 1. So that is what those brackets in red expand to. Okay, so I just need to make that all equal to 0. I'm going to take everything over to the left-hand side. So I have a positive x squared. So I have got 4x squared, so I'm going to minus x squared, minus x squared, minus x squared. So that will just leave me with x squared. I have got minus 4x. So I'm going to, well, in fact, they're cancelling, aren't they? So in fact, all I've got is minus 4x. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything. And then I have got plus 1, so I'm going to minus 1. In fact, yeah, I think that's going to cancel as well, isn't it? Because I've got, on the right-hand side, I've got plus 1, 2, and then that'll take me back down to 1. So yeah, when I subtract it from that one, that's all I'm left with. Okay, so that's quite good. At least it's a nice, easy quadratic to factorise, because I can just take out a common factor of x. And I either get x is 0, which obviously does not make sense in the context of this question. Oh, actually, does it? No, oh yeah, no, sorry, I was going to say the triangle doesn't exist. Yeah, so if x is 0, obviously I'll have an issue, because that would be a side of -1, and so with that, and that can't happen. So I would still write them both out, but that one just does not make sense. X can't be negative, so x is 4. Is that what it wanted? Yeah, so that's what it wanted as our final answer. Watch out, because it might have asked me for the sides or something like that. So just wanted the actual value of x, which we've got. And then what did it want? The area. Yeah, so then it wants the area. Okay, so I'm going to need to substitute that in anyway. That's fair enough. So if x is 4, that's 5, that's 3, and that's 7. So for the area of the triangle, I'm going to use that angle and those two sides. So I'll tell you what, let's just do that here so we can see it all on the same page. Okay, so the area is half times only 2 adjacent sides, so I've got the 3 and the 5 times sine of the angle between them. The area is half AB sine C. You definitely need to know that. Okay, so that is going to be half times 3 times 5 times sine 120. I don't think it said exact form, did it? No, so it said area, so I can leave it as exact form. So it's 15 root 3 over 4 centimeters squared, or I can give it to 3 significant figures, so that's going to round to 6.50 centimeters squared. I'm going to check that. Yeah, 6.50, and yeah, we've got x is 4. Brilliant.